Now I will teach you how to find the HCF of two or more given numbers. Read this question. Determine the HCF of 120, 144 and 204. For finding HCF there are two methods, prime factorization method and division method. So I have already explained you what is prime factors and how we find prime factors of a number. For this number also we'll find prime factor for each number separately. You can see here I have found the prime factors of 120 and here 144 and here I have found the prime factors of 204. How we find prime factors of a numbers? To find prime factors of a numbers, always we try to divide the numbers by first prime number, that is 2. It was divisible by 2, so if you divide this number by 2 then we will get 60, and 60 also divisible by 2, again we will divide this number by 2, then we will get 30, and 30 is also again divisible by 2. If you divide 30 by 2 then we will get 15, and now this number is not divisible by 2. That is why I move to the next prime number, that is 3. So it is divisible by 3. So if I will divide this number by 3 then I will get 5, because 3 5s are 15. So the last prime number will be the 5. 5 1s are 5. So like that I have found the prime numbers for each number here. So also I have written the prime factors for each number. Here you can see these are the prime numbers 2, 2, 2, 3, 5. These are the prime numbers for 120, and these are the prime factors for this number 144, and these are the prime factors for 204. After that, what we should do to find the HCF? So we have to find the common factors of these three given numbers. You can see this row. You can see this row 2, 2, 2. This factor is common in these three numbers. So these two will be common. From these three I will write only one, because we will write only common one. Okay, so 2 is common. Again, for the next factor you can see 2 is again common. So we will write one more 2 for these common factors. Again you can see there are 2 in these two number only, 120 and 144. You can see 2 is there in 120, again 144, so there is 1 2. But for making another pair of 3 we don't have any 2 in 204, so these 2 will not make another pair. So again we will move to the next factor. You can see 3 is there in this number also, and 3 is there in this number also, and 3 is there in this number also. You can see, so we can make a pair of 3 from this from the factors of these 3 number. You can see, so 3 also will be common factors. So we only select the common factors here. You see, from this group I have written one factor only. Okay, or again for these 3 I have written one. Again for these 3 I have written one, which is making group. From there only I have written one, but which are not making group, like this 2. Again one more 2 we should be, that we not have. That is why I did not write any 2 for this. Again you see these are also not making pair. So which prime factors are not making pair, will not write them. So we got the HCF here. You can see, after writing the common factors here, and then we have to multiply all the numbers together to get HCF. 2 to the 4 and 4 3 the 12. So 12 is the HCF of these 3 number, 120, 144, 204. We get HCF 12. For these 3 number we get HCF 12. Now I am showing you the HCF of the same numbers by using division method. So this method is suitable for finding HCF of large numbers, and prime factorization method is suitable for small numbers. for finding HCF of small numbers only. So I'm showing you this method for finding HCF. You can see. So first of all, what we should do to find HCF by division method. From these three numbers, we have to consider any two number first, and from that two number which is greater, we will put inside. We will consider that number as dividend, and the other number will be their divisor. So after arranging that numbers like this, and we have to divide as we do before. So if you will try to divide this number by 120, we can give only one time. So if I will give one time, then I will write 120 below this number and subtract it, then you will get remainder 24. After getting the remainder, now we should consider that remainder as divisor, and the previous divisor we have to consider as dividend. And after that, we should try to divide the number by the remainder, which is now divisor. You can see 24 5 is 120. Then we get a remainder 0. So 24 is the last divisor. So the last divisor is considered as the HCF for the two number. That means now the HCF of 120 and 144 is 24. Now what we will do? One more number left for divide. So now we will divide that number by the HCF which we get after dividing the other two numbers. You see, by dividing the other two numbers, what we got? 24 as their HCF. So I will divide the last number by the divisor which we get after dividing the other two numbers. So you can see here now 204 divided by 24. So 24 is 192. If we will subtract, we will get 12 as a remainder. And now this 12 will be divisor, and the last divisor 24 will be the dividend. You can see here. And after arranging this, we will start divide this two number. 12 to the 24. Here we got the 0. This process will continue till we get 0. You see here we got the 0. That means 12 is the last divisor. So the last divisor is always the HCF of the three given numbers. You can see I have written here, hence the HCF of 120, 144 and 204 is 12. The HCF of these three numbers is 12. Now I will show you how to find the LCM of any two or more given numbers. Let us read this question. Find the LCM of 32, 56 and 46 by division method. What is division method? To find LCM by making this house, you can see this method is called division method. First of all, what we should do? We should make a house like this. After that, we should put the numbers into this house in any order. And after that, we should divide these three numbers by prime numbers. For finding LCM by division method or finding HCF also, we should keep in mind some of the prime numbers into our mind. You can see 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, at least up to this much. First of all, we should try to divide this number by 2. You can see these three numbers are divisible by 2. So I have divided this three number. If you divide 32 by 2, then we will get 16. And if you divide 56 by 2, then we will get 28. If you divide 46 by 2, then we will get 23. After that, again you have to look at these numbers. You see that 16 is divisible by 2 and 28 is divisible by 2, but 23 is not divisible by 2. At least two number, if divisible by the same number, then we should divide it. And which is not divisible by that number, we have to put that number down. Now, we see we have divided this number by 2, then we got 8. Again we divided this number by 2, then we got 14. 23 was not divided by this number, so I have put down that number below. Again you can see, again the same situation happened here, same things happen here. You can see 8 is divisible by 2, 14 is divisible by 2, but 23 is not divisible by 2. If at least 2 number is divisible by the same number, then we should divide that 2 number by the numbers. Okay, number. You can see I am going to divide this number by 2, then I will get 4. If I will divide 14 by 2, get 7, and 23 is not divisible by 2, so we will bring down that number. This three, now you can see that these three numbers not divisible by a particular prime number. You can see these all are different. So if you find like this, then we should not divide further. So we stop in that. And now what we should do? We will write these 3 prime factors first. As we have written here, you can see 2, 2, 2. These 2 I have written here. And after that, what we should do? Write the numbers which were not divisible by any of the prime numbers with the prime factors to get LCM. So if you after multiplying these all numbers together, all the factors together, then we get LCM. Now I am going to solve this question. Let us read the question. For the pairs of numbers, for which pair? For these pairs of numbers. Verify that LCM into HCF is equal to product of the numbers. Product of the numbers means product of these 2 numbers. And also we have to find the LCM of these 2 numbers, and also we have to find the HCF of these 2 numbers. I have already shown how to find the LCM and HCF of numbers. Here I am using the division method for finding LCM. First of all, we should put the number inside this house. After that, we should try to divide this both number by a particular prime numbers. You can see this number, these 2 numbers were divisible by 7. So I have divided 7 3s are 21 and 7 4s are 28. So we have to write the prime factor first. After that, that 2 numbers which is left, we have to multiply with the prime numbers to get the LCM. So here we, after multiplying this, I got 84 as their LCM. So also we have to find the HCF of these 2 numbers. Here I am using the division method. So from these 2 numbers, we have to put the greater number into dividend, and the smaller number will become divisor. So if I will divide this number by 21, then I can give only 1 time. If we give 1 time, then we will get remainder 7. After getting the remainder, we should consider the previous divisor as their dividend. And after arranging this, we have to start dividing the 21 by 7. Then you will get 7 3s are 21. Then you get the remainder 0. So the last divisor is the HCF of any given number. So the HCF will be 7. Now we have to put the LCM below LCM into, we have to put the HCF below HCF. Then we have to multiply these 2 numbers. I got 588. Again, product of the numbers. Product of the numbers means which numbers? Product of these 2 numbers. So I have put these 2 numbers here and I multiply. I got 588. Hence it is verified. Means product of LCM and HCF of any 2 number is equal to their multiplication. You can see this. If you find HCF of LCM and HCF of any 2 numbers, you can check by using this formula. LCM into HCF will be equal to the product of that 2 number.